regarding the AWD reports, I think. Because the one is only the execution plan and auto trace and
Yeah.
concepts.
Okay. AWR and ADDM also do you require?
Yeah, like just
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, I will send it. Okay. So we discussed about these things. So let me go for point plan. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let us execute one small query. Select EMP number from EMP. Let me yeah. Select EMP number from Scott.emp where EMP number department number equal to 20. Okay. So I am getting total 5 records for this query. Select employee number from Scott.emp where department number equal to 20. Okay.
Okay.
So let us assume like this query is causing some issue in production. Okay. Okay. So whenever you see some issue in AWR report or ADDM report, so first try to generate some explain plan report for this query. Okay. If you see the same query in all the top 10 sequels in AWR report, so let us execute let us generate the plan report for this query. Okay. Explain plan for. Okay. So now it's explained and it's stored in the plan underscore table. Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now in order to generate the plan report,
Explain on display.
okay. So now it's generating like this. Okay. Plan table output is like this.
Okay.
Suppose if you see the plan table output, so we have executed select statement only. Okay. But when you see the select statement, the table is going for full table scan. Why it is going for full table scan? On which table? So on employee table, it is going for full table scan. Okay.
Because it doesn't have the index. Yeah.
Yeah. How many rows it is retrieving? 5 rows it is retrieving. If you see here, 5 rows it is retrieving. Okay. 5 employee numbers it is retrieving. And bytes is 35 bytes it is occupying. And cost for the query is 3. Okay. So it is not utilizing any of the CPU. So that's why it is 0. And elapsed time is 001. Okay. So if it is running, if it is coming in top 10 SQLs, so the elapsed time for the query will be more. Okay. So
Yes.
maybe it comes around like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or sometimes 5 minutes like that. Okay. So if you see here, so why it is going for full table scan? So there is a department number condition is existing, but there is no index available in the department number column. Okay.
Okay.
So let us create one index on it. Create index or dot DEPTNO underscore IDX. Okay. So whenever you create the index, let us make a habit of giving underscore IDX or IDX underscore index name.
Yeah. Okay.
On Scott.emp on which column? DEPTNO. Okay. Here I am not specifying any index. By default, it will take for users. Okay.
Okay.
Now the index is created. So let us generate the plan report again.
So you create index on department number.
Yeah, department number in employee table.
Employee table, yeah.
Yeah. So this is as one of the interview question, like which query do you use to generate the plan report?
Okay.
So those who are executing these queries and all, so like that DBMS underscore explain dot display. Okay. Now if you see here, the table access is the index is not used, I think. Okay, the table access is full and the employee table. Okay. Why it's not using a full table scan? Any idea?
Like you're not using the condition, right?
No, I am using
See,
department number.
okay, you're in the condition, department number 20. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. See here, department number 20 is coming.
Filter table access full. Maybe the data is in the same page.
Yeah, actually after creating index also again I have to generate the plan report. So it is giving the output from the previous plan report.
Okay, yeah.
See, I created index. Again, I have to generate the plan report, statistics of the query. So then a new plan will be stored in the plan underscore table. Let us see.
Okay.
Explain plan for. So let us take the same query. Explain plan for. Okay, select employee number em spot.emp where DEPTNO equal to 20. Okay.
Okay.
So now it's explained. So let us generate a plan report. Okay, set lines. Okay, so if you see the plan report now, select statement. Okay, so table access by index, which index it is used, department number underscore IDX is using. Okay, so earlier the cost is how much is the cost earlier?
3%. Yeah, cost is 3%.
3%. Okay. So now it's came to 2 to 1. Okay, so and it's using properly the index. Okay, so this is the one
Okay.
way we can do our analysis and we can reduce the elapsed time. Okay, so it's not like
Okay.
most of the cases like if going and creating index. So unless and until there is a requirement to create the index, then only you can create the index. Otherwise, try to modify the query.
Okay.
So try to sit with developers and if any other chances to eliminate subqueries. Okay. So any sorting operations we can eliminate like that. So those things we need to check and we need to implement our changes. So if the requirement and everything is good and the rows are coming fine, but only the thing is full table scan is running, so then we can go and create our index. Okay. So let us see one of the big query which is generating plan report. Okay. So this is the one of the query. So which I am generating the select count of one from the entire query. So there I am having union, intersect, okay, and again union. So here 4 queries are joined through union. Okay. So these 4 queries output is joining here. Okay. So if you see the plan report for this query, so they have used sort operation also. So initially they are selecting only a select statement. It's a select statement. Okay. Okay. So number of rows it is retrieving is only one row it is retrieving at the end. Okay. And cost for the query is 1701 and CPU is 3 and it is using 21 seconds. Okay. Let us go one by one. So sort aggregate. So they are using some ascending or descending like that. So that's why it's going for sort operation. And in the middle they are using view and they are asking for count of 1, select count of 1. So next it is going for nested loops. Okay. So they have used multiple loops. So that's why it's going for nested loops. So for the nested loop, how many rows it is retrieving? 83 rows. Okay. Okay. So we can also check this here. So if any nested loops available, so for each loop, how many rows it is retrieving? Suppose for one loop it is retrieving 1000 rows and other loops it is filtering 2 records like that, then check the query. So in the join itself, whether we can add any coordination like that. So we need to check that one. Okay. Okay. So where employee number dot DEPT number equal to, so DEPT dot DEPT number, I have the query. So is there any other condition I can add here? Okay. Like that we need to check. And again, so this is for one query, and again one more query is there. So further for another query, it is like this. Okay. So here the 21 seconds is coming from the second query, second union condition. Okay. The query which we are adding to union. So I think something problem with this query. Okay. And also we'll see is there any other queries also, because why I am telling like this is from 0.05 seconds is there, right? From 0.5 seconds to 21 seconds it's reaching. So for this operation sort unique it is taking 21 seconds. So there is some improvement we can do at this stage. Let us go for third one. So if you see here, third one, it's going for table access pool. Okay. On which table? User underscore role underscore allocation underscore detail. Okay. In this table, it's going for full table scan. Okay. How many seconds it's taking? 5 seconds. And also it is retrieving 157 records. So there may be a possibility that we can reduce the records by adding index or by adding any condition to this table. Okay. And also here user underscore role underscore location also it is retrieving 1075 records. Okay. Okay. So here also we can do some improvement here. So user underscore location underscore detail same as previous. I think same join we are using. So that's why it is coming for like this. So if there is any common column for these two join conditions, let us create the index on this. Okay. Okay. So like this we need to analyze. Same table is coming. So we have same table, full table scan. So the problematic tables are user underscore role underscore allocation and user underscore role underscore allocation underscore detail. Okay. So by adding indexes or by modifying the query, so we can able to reduce the response time of the query.
Okay.
If you see the suggestions here, so what is our full time? 41. So prod underscore all equal to 1. We have a condition like this. So might be this column they are using. So for that table, it is going for full table square on prod underscore all. All is the column.
Okay.
So this is like text environment. So that's why we are getting 2309 records like that. So if it is production, we may get millions of records, sometimes thousands records like that. So it's coming like 333K. So
Okay.
so like that. So then we have to check the each and every join, and we have to go step by step. Yeah, this is the one way to analyze the expense plan.
Okay.
So let us see auto tracing. So how can we perform auto tracing?
Yeah, so the order just like a background trace, right?
Yeah, background trace. Yeah. Set auto trace on. Set time on. MPA number from where DEPT NO equal to 20.
I mean, it will trace everything, all the running activities currently, right?
No, for the same query only. For one query, I am enabling auto trace on. So that is for a SQL trace.
So, okay. So how do you run that one, SQL trace like?
Yeah, I will show you. After this one, we'll see this.
Okay, yeah.
Squad.emp where DEPT NO equal to 20. Sorry. Where DEPT NO equal to 20. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between explain plan and auto trace is is generating the output based on the output it is giving the records, right?
Yes.
In the explain plan it is not generating the output, okay, output for the query. So whenever there are some billions of records on the query, that in that cases we cannot use the auto trace. Okay, first it will generate the table output and then it is going for a plan report. If you want to do more analysis on the same query, so the best way to go is with the explain plan report.
Explain plan, yeah. It will not, okay, it will not execute the original table, but it will give the details.
It will give the estimated plan statistics.
Okay.
So here I can assume like I start here I set the time, right?
Okay.
7 hours 18 minutes 10 seconds. Okay, so we can with the auto trace, so we can generate like how much time it took for entire query output and all.
Okay.
If you enable set time on, it will give the complete output for the query. So this is also estimated time that is taking for the query. Okay, so whatever is coming here, it is like estimated one only. It's not the exact reports. So based on the estimated reports, Oracle is generating the plan reports. Okay, estimated statistics.
Okay, but auto trace is the actual execution.
Yeah,
Results.
actual no, it's also like estimated plan report. So, but the time it is coming is like the actual time. So by differentiating the time which you have see here, 7 hours, 17 minutes, 54 seconds I generated the query. Okay, I ran the query. So total execution plan and everything output is generated at 7 hours, 18 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
So by differentiating these two records, so we can get the execution time of the query. If you have more than 1000 records like that.
Okay.
Okay. So in here the predictive information is DEPT number equal to 20, second table. So where it is using a department number index.
Okay.
Here it's generating all this. If any physical reads generated at auto trace level, we need to check that one. So it should not get any physical reads. So try to get the records from the buffer. Okay.
Okay.
So and any sorting, memory operations, disk IO operations, how many rows processed? 5 rows are processing. So from where it is generating? It's generating from the SQL client. Okay. So all the details it will go. In order to switch off the auto tracing, set auto trace off.
Okay.
Set time off. Okay, now we came to back. Okay. So now I want to generate the trace file for my operations which I am running in the SQL. Okay, SQL prompt. So in order to enable tracing, we have a so this is the query which we can use here. So
Alter.
yeah, alter session.
Set SQL trace equal to.
True. Yeah. Okay, now it's altered, right? So now I am performing some other operations. Select employee number from EMP. Okay, Scott.emp, where DEPT NO equal to 30. Okay, select count of star from EMP. Count of okay, Scott.emp, select star from Scott.dept. Okay, now switch off the auto trace. Sorry, SQL trace.
Okay.
So after session, set SQL underscore trace equal to SQL false. Okay. Now show parameter dump. Okay. Now go to user dump here. Exit these page. See, this is the last one which is generated through our SQL trace. Okay. In order to view this one, we need to perform tk-prof. tk-prof space. So this is the trace file. So I want to generate as SQL underscore trace.log.
The TKP, the command.
Yeah, tk-prof.
Okay. What it will do? It will read the file, something like that, or what?
Yeah, it will generate a file with readable format, which we
Oh,
can.
but in this case also it's a readable format, right? .log.
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, dot trace file also we can read, but if you generate tk-prof, it will be like a more readable format. There is
Oh,
some difference.
TKProf.
Yeah. It's not generating tk-prof. Okay, tk-prof. I think something went wrong there. Yeah, small letter. Okay. Okay. So now it's generated. You there, Venkat?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the mistake is like a capital tk-prof I'm giving, right? So it's a
Yes.
small tk-prof. Yeah. Okay. So now it's recording whatever the activities that I am performing in a SQL prompt. Okay.
Okay.
So now I enabled SQL tracing on. Okay. So now I executed the query. Select star from select the employee number from scott.emp. Where department number equal to 30. Okay. So what is the elapsed time?
But it has not given the username, right? Username and host name.
Username I'm using parsing user ID is sys. Okay. For generating the report I am using a sys user.
Yeah, but my question is like where the query is coming from.
From SQLnet or okay, from JDBC.
Yeah, from where, like, which user ran that one, like.
Yeah, that one it is not generating. So mostly this will be used for as we discussed earlier. Suppose from JDBC connections, suppose in the front end if you click on one of the report, it is taking much time like that. Okay. So the
Okay.
screen is getting blocked and it is not responding. So in those cases, we'll identify the session ID and serial hash for that JDBC connection. Okay.
Okay.
Then we'll enable the SQL tracing enable on for that JDBC connection, and then we'll go and perform the operations in the front end. So then what it will do, the SQL trace will record all the changes, all the queries which are running in the background for the front end operations.
Okay, so you're saying running that with this session, tracing with the session ID.
Yeah, with the session ID, yeah.
But what is that option like? The same option?
So, yeah, same option. Yeah, here as I showed like that, there you need to enable. You need to use like this. SID serial hash whether true or false. Okay.
Okay.
So if any print end is like that, so we can enable the SQL tracing on for a particular SID serial hash. SID you will get from $v session, right? SID serial hash you will get from $v session.
Okay.
Okay. Then true or false, whether you want to enable SQL tracing on or off. So
Okay.
then what it will do, it will record all the changes coming from the SID.
Okay, and you sent me that query, right? That these
Yeah,
explain.
I think. Yeah, I think I have sent.
Okay, yeah.
So now we are using optimizer mode as choose. So everything it is giving library cache, how much during the execution. Okay.
Okay.
So what internal it is running. So everything it will give. So for whatever the queries, so I have generated one more query here like this. Select star from EM.
For example, in this case, like for example, in this case, how can you find a session ID? Like just to go to the video session, we have a session right here.
Yeah, yeah. So in these cases, no need to identify the SID. So I am running in the same session.
You're right.
Yeah. So suppose if any other person is running from the VDALF session, there will be like a column like module will be there. So in the module, if it is coming from JDBC or SQL prompt, it will display there. So in the module, it will be JDBC client, or if it is from SQL Press, it will be like SQL Plus.
Okay. So from there, we need to pick the session ID and just to run the trace.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So if it is like a single query tuning, and no need to go for SQL tracing. So only we can use auto trace or SQL plan, explain plan.
Okay.
So only like any function or procedures you want to check. So instead of running the select star from MP, you can run the procedure here, right? So whatever the internal calls in the procedure, those will be recorded in the SQL trace.
Okay.
So then we can tell him like only this query is taking this much time like that.
Okay.
This insert is taking time like that, we can update to developer.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this way, we can perform all these operations. Okay. So I have tested that active standby operation in single node. Okay. We'll see that one also.
Replication, right?
Yeah, replication. Yeah.
Yeah, I can show you please.
Okay. No, come on. So, so this is about performance tuning. Try to practice more on this, all the tools and all.
Yes, I'll do that. Yeah, just send me the. Don't forget to send me those queries because those are very important. If not, I will
Yeah,
search in Google.
AWR and ADDM, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we'll send it. Yeah. First, what we'll do, we'll create one database. Okay. Then we'll discuss the steps.
Okay.
Okay. So I am creating one database. Okay.
Okay. You're in
So
DBC. Okay.
yeah, general purpose.
Okay. And one more thing, like in Oracle, how to check which port is in use and
Show listener. There will be two operations like local listener and remote listener. So whatever the ports that we are using in the listener, those are enabled for that database.
okay, because today I tried to configure the listener one more time by creating
Okay.
new DB, but it's throwing me another saying that the port is already in use, please use different listener. But I tried different listeners on different
Okay.
ports, but
Okay.
it's throwing me an error only. So that's why I want to see which are configured.
Then what we can do, you can copy that existing listener entries and you can paste with different port also.
Yeah, it's not accepted in different ports. That's the reason.
So other than 1521.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Um,
Like in Oracle directly, is there a way to check the TCP/IP protocols, like which port they are in use?
um, Not sure exactly, but we usually check in the database itself. So suppose if anyone configured any database with that port, so only thing is show listener, there will be local listener and one is remote listener will be there. Okay. Even in rack also these two entries will come. So local listener there will be one port they are using. So under remote listener if they are using any like scan IP address or any VIP address, for that another port they will use. So we used to test for both ports.
Okay, so show listener is command in the
Yeah.
SQL.
So yeah, show parameter listener. Yeah.
Show parameter listener. Okay, let me check.
Yeah. Okay. Global database name I am giving DBA 7. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to enable anything. Use the same password. Oracle. Okay. File system it is using. Okay, I want to use the same common location.
Okay.
So let us use a different location other than our existing location. Just I am using /E03. So it will automatically create the directory for another directory for that
Database.
database. Okay. So next, okay, I don't want to enable flash recovery at this moment. Okay.
Okay.
Sample schemas also I don't require. Okay. Custom scripts also I don't require. Okay. So then it's memory, character set, connection mode, dedicated. Okay. Next. Okay. So if you want to change any radio log groups location or something like that, you can change here.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to change, you can change here. Okay.
Okay.
Data files also, how many data files it is creating, everything it is showing. Okay. So next, create database. Just I want to create database. Finish.
Okay.
Okay, I am fine with it.
This thing will take time, right? Because it will run the scripts.
Yeah, just 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes it will take. Yeah. Okay, meanwhile, what we'll do, we'll discuss the steps for standby creation. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the steps involved while setting up the standby database. Okay. So let us take our DB7 is the source database. Okay. DBA 7. Okay. So this is my source database. So first what I am doing is I am creating the source database. Okay. And preparing the source database means whatever the parameters that we required for setting up the standby, so we need to set some parameters in the source database. Okay.
Okay.
So this is called setting up the parameters in the source database.
Okay.
And we need to configure network and password file for the both databases. So once you configure listeners and TNS entries, you need to stop and start the listeners. Okay. Now create the duplicate password for the standby database. Anyhow, you created one password file for the source database, right? So if you want to copy the same password, we can copy the same thing to standby database.
Okay.
Okay. Now bring the primary database to mount stage. So we need to shut down and bring it to mount stage. Okay. And then create the control file for standby database. So we need to create the standby control file. Okay. So now copy the T file of the primary database and change it to standby database. Okay. So by doing some modifications, database unique name and all we need to change, locations and all.
Okay.
Okay. So some of the parameters may not require which we set at this level, third stage. Okay, those parameters we have to comment in standby database. Okay.
Okay.
So update the standby DB parameter file with the appropriate parameters. Okay, with all the parameters we need to update the standby database parameter file. Okay. So then, so as per our parameter file which we are setting for standby database, we need to create the required directories and then copy the required files, control files and standby control file from primary DB to standby DB location.
Okay.
Okay. Then start up the primary DB. So here it is in mount stage, right? From there we have to start up the primary DB and rename the standby control file as per the standby database parameter file. Suppose in the parameter file of the standby database we will give some different type, right? Control 01.ctl like that. So whatever we are generating standby control file at which level? Yeah, here at 7th stage we are generating standby control file from primary database. Okay. So this file we need to modify according to our standby parameter file.
Okay.
Now bring the standby database to no mount to unmount. Okay. So now start the standby database with no mount and then mount. Okay.
Okay.
And then rename the data files and redo log files and temporary files. Okay. So anyhow, the physically it is using new location, but logically it is using old location. Okay. So then we need to rename the data files and redo log files and temporary files location. Okay.
Okay.
Now bring the standby DB to up. Okay. Recovery mode we need to put.
Okay.
We'll see the steps one by one. It will not take much time. Okay. Let us stop the DBA2 database. Yeah, I think it is going to complete. Slash U03. Most all the files are created. Only thing is the engine has to start.
But it needs to be those, what are those things? Cat proc and cat SQL, they
Yeah.
run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anil, do you have any installation document? Like how you guys do it production?
Yeah. Which one? From which version to which version?
10, all the same, right? Almost all.
Actually,
I don't
yeah. Actually, if if you are upgrading from 10G to 11G, there will be separate document.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not upgrading. I'm just asking like
Only version change. Okay.
new
Installation.
installation. Yeah.
Oh, new installation.
Yeah.
Sure. I will send you Venkat.
Let's see, because I'm asking the net, but everybody using different varieties. Like some are using
Yeah.
packages, some are using different thing.
Okay.
So it's confusion actually. Generally, how you guys do in production? If you want to stand by production.
Yeah. Okay. And you have a rack setup in our organization?
Uh, setup. No, we don't have that.
Rack database. Only standalone or rack database? Okay.
Yeah, standalone we have.
Oh, okay.
We are supporting like a few applications. One is HRAS, other one is what is the other one? PeopleSoft.
Oh, okay.
We use like 90% SQL and 10% Oracle
Oh,
databases.
okay. 10%. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in SQL we have everything, almost clusters and everything is in SQL we have.
Oh, SQL. Okay.
And then Oracle we don't have much. Like, only few of the human resources applications and PeopleSoft.
Oh, okay. So, what is the size of the database in a SQL environment?
SQL we have like that depends. We have from 1 TB to 500 GB databases up there. We have.
Oh, okay.
We have one application called CampusU. That is the main application for us. CampusU application.
Okay.
So,
And any DB2 and MySQL also?
DB2
MySQL.
MySQL. I don't think we have. No, we don't have MySQL.
Okay.
But MySQL also should be like this only, right? Or it will be different.
Yeah, only small changes only. Almost similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is also an Oracle application, right?
Yeah.
I think people should be created, right? We can proceed. I think.
It's not yet created. DBA 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not created. It should not take this much time. I don't know why today it is taking time.
Most.
And for listeners, what we will do is while before creating our database, okay,
Okay.
So we'll get some of the ports which are enabled for our server. So in which the firewalls are opened. So like suppose some 10 set of ports, so they will enable firewalls and everything. So they will tell us like you can use 2051, 2052 like that. So the local port will be like 1521. Okay, the remote listener what we'll configure is 2051 or 2052 like that, 2063 like that.
Okay.
So we'll get some of the set of ports which are enabled for our server. Based on the ports, we use to configure listeners or TNS.
Okay. And where to find the details of that remote host, remote to listener?
Uh, uh, like in the database.
Okay, in the database, remote listener. Okay. And
Yeah,
okay.
so one will be local listener with 1521 and second one will be remote listener.
Okay.
Or else you can do one thing. Let us set one of the port. Okay. Now try to ping the server like TNS telnet host name followed by port name.
Host name followed by port name.
Yeah, telnet.
Okay.
Name space 2063 like that.
Okay.
So if you give this one, if it is successful, this will say like the port is enabled for this server.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check. I'll check it out.
Yeah. Okay. We could have reduced this size or relapse. Again, we need to copy these files.
Oh. 500 MB is there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But the steps are very simple. If you know all the parameters and all, na? So it will
Okay.
not take more than 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
So only the copy and database creation is taking time. And Oracle database on which version those are running?
10G I think.
10G.
Yeah.
Okay, 10G. Okay.
Yeah. But I got a question for you. We can upgrade the instance, but not the database, right? Like if you want.
Yeah, but RDBMS should be greater than this one, right? This greater than this database.
Yeah. So you're saying database version could be latest, but instance version can be old
Yeah, correct. Or equal.
or equal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So database version could be latest. That's what. Okay. I think. Then how to find the version of the instance? Like. Yes.
VDollar instance will be there. VDollar version will be there. One of the few.
Yeah, $V version will give the version of the instance, right?
Yeah, version of the yeah
But
instance.
how
Yeah.
to get the version of the database? Like, yes.
No, if you have two instances, then those will be differ, right? Like if it is rack, all the versions will be same.
Same, but see, like for example, if we upgrade the database, not the instance.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So in that case, both versions will be different, right?
No, RDBMS and if you are upgrading RDBMS, the complete will be upgraded, right? From 11 to, suppose if you are upgrading from 10G to 11G, so everything will be upgraded.
Okay,
So
okay.
but the compatible will be 11.0.0.0.0 like that.
Okay.
There are some something like patches and CPU patches will be there.
Okay.
So those will be like only not version upgrade. So only like from 10 to 04 to 10 to 05 like that.
So there are patches. Okay.
Yeah, patches, WoW patches.
We call them as service packs.
Oh, service patch. Oh, okay, okay. And CPU patches also you people used to apply monthly basis or quarterly?
CPU everything though related to the server, the infra will apply, but SQL Server will apply. SQL Server
Wait,
also will
okay.
apply, but rest according to the boxes like CPU, whatever the Windows updates,
Huh.
those guys will take care in infra.
Okay, okay, fine, fine.
Yeah, and we will maintain these backups, and they also maintain the OMR backups. We maintain the
Okay.
Oracle only DB backups, right? But they will maintain the whole server backups.
Oh, whole server backups. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And, in Oracle, if it is in rack and rack is in ASM, na? So the ASM copy will be stored in some other location also.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
That is
some
SAN, right?
yes, and yeah.
Okay. Oh, around SQL databases, we have everything on SAN.
Oh, everything on SAN. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we use clusters.
Okay.
So clusters only C drive will be on the box and rest everything will be on SAN.
Okay.
Oracle and why they have not upgraded.
So there also like instances, instance 1, instance 2 like that.
Yeah, we have instances.
Okay.
Like generally we will maintain maximum 2 instances. One will be one on each server if required. If not, we will put only one server on both the boxes.
Oh, okay. Production also, production.
In production, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in our case, like in this case, like you see, in Oracle case, only in one instance we can put only 1 DB, right? Like, instance is a database here in our case, right?
Yeah.
But in SQL, in one instance we can put a lot of databases.
Oh, okay.
So if the instance fails, all the DBs will fail to other box immediately.
All the box. Oh, okay.
So that is more easier, like.
Okay.
So instance means like it will have a lot of resources. It will take a lot of resources because it has a lot of databases.
Okay. Yeah, I think we are done.
Okay.
So DB7 is the database which we created just now.
Okay.
So select name, comma, academics. Okay. So it's in read write and open mode. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Currently it is disabled and it is looking for the destination. This one. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll change the location and we'll put it in RK log mode. Okay. Before that, RK location should be available. RK location. Okay.
Generally, if it is in different server, this location should be in different server, right? Like replaced in different server.
No, this is primary only. So currently I am doing in primary only, not in standby. Okay. So slash U03 RK, DBA 7 and RK, right?
Okay. But what is the point of changing these RKs here, like 03 DBA RK?
So that we can move the RKs from this location to other standby location.
Okay.
So why to keep it in Oracle home? Like
oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now shut down the database. Okay. Database startup mount. Okay. Now put the database in RK log mode.
Okay.
Alter database RK log.
Okay.
Okay. Now alter database open. Now I am opening the database in RK log mode.
Forced logging. Forced logging.
So for setting up the standby, we need to enable that parameter, post logging to be yes.
Okay. What do you mean by forced logging? It will.
Forcefully, it will generate the archives for standby. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly. As per my understanding, I am assuming force logging is like that.
Okay.
So whatever is there in redo, it's forcefully generating the archives.
Okay.
But sometimes if you didn't set this parameter also, it's working sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. So my database here, if you see here, okay, order system set log underscore RTO underscore config DBA underscore config from DBA 7 to DBA 8. Okay.
Yeah.
I am assuming our standby is DBA 8. DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, system is altered. Now, next parameter is order system set rk log underscore rk underscore destination underscore to service. So to where it has to move the RKs. Okay. So our log underscore, this is in primary database. So from primary where it has to transfer the RKs to standby. Okay.
Okay.
So the database is DBA 7. Okay. Sorry, DBA 8, our standby database. So, and which service I am using? I am going to use DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
This is for moving the RKs from DBA 7 to DBA 8 service, and the database of the standby database is DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
So now the system is altered. So the destination also we need to enable.
Okay.
So log underscore RK underscore dist underscore state 2 is enabled.
Okay.
So now remote login password should be exclusive. So we are going to use the password.
Okay.
It's altered.
Okay.
So the file server is DBA 8.
Okay.
File underscore server equal to DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
Standby file management is auto, manual. Now shut down the database and start up more. Okay.
Intermediate.
And I have seen in one of my previous organization, like they didn't use this configuration for archive movements and all. They have like some Penesis agents will be there.
Okay.
Okay, the Penesis is the one of the software which will move the files from one server to another server. Okay, in fraction of seconds.
Okay. So they'll just all archeologs will be moved there.
Yeah. So what they will do, they will install their software and in all the servers. Okay, and they will configure our databases in their front end, in the application, Penesis application. So we need to give the locations. So it will identify the locations and it will move the locations to, it will move the archives or redos or any data files like that. So suppose if my production goes down, it will automatically up the standby.
Okay.
Yeah. Suppose if my complete primary and standby goes down, then it will automatically up the DR setup, disaster recovery setup.
Okay. What is the application name?
Penesis is the.
Penesis. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now I want to create DBA 8.
But in the previously,
Yeah.
we will create all the files except standby file, right? Because I seen the theory you said.
Yeah, we created all the, we set all the parameters. Now I am creating the standby control file for standby database, which we are going to create.
Okay, standby control file. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I am generating this file also in a DBA8 folder.
Okay.
Okay, here DB8 I already created earlier. So I am creating here. Okay. Okay, database is startup. Okay, startup mode. Okay, the standby control file is created. Now it's the time to create the P file for our standby database.
DBA8. Okay.
So we'll go to that steps once again. So what we have done is we have created source database and prepared the source database and set the parameters for source database. So one thing is missed is we need to set the network also. Okay, start and stop the listeners also. Okay.
Okay.
So alter database open. DBA 8 is my database. 8. Okay.
DB home is U03, right?
Sorry.
So Oracle home. Oracle home is U03, right?
No, RK home is U01 only. But I am generating the file set U01. Sorry, U03.
Okay. Yeah.
This is for TNS entry. Exit from this. Okay. Okay, VA TNS names.org. So for DBA 7, it's automatically taken care of while creating this one DBCA. Okay.
Okay.
Now I am adding DBA 8. Escape. Insert. Escape. Go up. Escape. Insert. So this one DBA 8. So my host is this one 1521 and DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now DBA 8 is added.
Okay.
Now listener.aura. Okay, escape insert. Escape, go up. Okay. Now we need to set for DBA 8.
Okay.
Now global name is DBA 8 and SID name is DBA 8.
But 7 is not there. Listener. Yeah, 7 also should be there, right?
No, not required. 7. So we are moving the archives from primary server to using DBA 8. We are moving the files.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, DBA 8 to DBA 8. Okay.
Okay.
Now lsnrctl stop. Okay, now start. Okay, now it's identifying the instance of DBA 8.
Okay.
Okay, our new instance, it is DBA 8 which is starting. Okay, so now the listener is good. Exit from this. Okay, now the password file we need to move. cd dbs ls space -ltr vara pw star. Okay, now vara pw dba 7 is there. Now I am copying this one to
And when you have created RPW7, like it,
so while creating DBCA, that will create automatically the password file and everything.
okay, okay, yeah.
So the this password will be Oracle. So we have given Oracle and Oracle, right?
Yeah. So it's created. Okay.
Yeah. So DBA 7. Now I'm giving a DBA also. So
The same thing. We'll use the same configuration.
yeah, same sys password is DB Oracle. So now RPW DBA 8. Okay. Now next step is P file. Okay. Now the P file is not yet generated. Now it is using SP file, right? Start.ora. So now we need to generate the P file.
Okay.
So DBA7 is the SP file. SQL plus /s is DBA. Create P file from SP file. Okay. Exit. So ls space -ltr start.ora. Okay. vi copy. Before that, copy init dba7.ora.
2 minute DBA 8.0.
Yeah. dba8. Okay. Now vi init dba8.ora. Okay. So we need to change that parameter. Hold on.
Percentage yes.
ls /dba
Yes. 7 to
7 dba8.
8% /g.
Yeah. So everything changed. So we'll go one by one.
And those locations are to be created, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll create. Yeah. So here. So instead of DB name, we'll use the unique name, right? There I have used unique name. So this one I won't change it. Escape insert 7. Okay. DBA archive. So and this parameter is not required, right? If it is a standby, it is not required. So in the
Okay,
primary,
so you kept the
primary,
DB name as same.
Yeah. I will use DB unique name also with the DBA8. So here I am using a DB underscore unique name, right?
Yeah.
So this parameter I need to set here. Okay. So this parameter is not required in standby database. Okay. Now I am removing this one.
Hash.
Yeah. Escape DD. Okay. Now state enable also not required, right? So escape DD. So except that everything is fine. I need to add one more parameter. That enter go up star dot. Oh, sorry. Dot db underscore uni unique underscore name equal to dba 8. So I want to move the standby database as unique name as dba8. Okay. So now I'm saving this file.
But DB name will be same.
Yep. So ls space -ltr init db8 start.ora. Okay. So now we'll create one by one that folders. More. So before that, I have to copy all the files. We'll start this copying. So here everything is there, right? Under DBA 7. Except control files, each and every files we need to copy. Okay. Copy start.dbf2 slash 203 slash DBA8. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm copying the DBF files.
Okay.
So before that, so we'll change the p file. mkdir space -p. Okay, a dump is created. Now b dump. Okay, now this one is I have created already. Code dump mkdir space -p. Code dump and rk. Okay, now archive is fine. Now u dump. Okay, ls space -ltr scroll.order. vi. I'm opening the standby parameter file. Okay, escape, go up. So I generated only one standby control file, right? So here it's reading 3 control files.
So you're deleting the control file location? Like,
Yeah, extra 2 are there, right? Only one standby control file we have. So I am deleting the other 2. So what I will do is I will start up the standby with that standby control file.
okay. And this is the same location as where the standby control file is.
Control file is located. Yeah, yeah. And we need to rename that file also. So the file name is control01.ctl, right?
Yeah.
So we need to give the same name there. So let us paste here. Now I am saving it. So here I have standby.ctl, right?
Yeah.
So I have to rename this one. So move to, so whatever the file I am mentioning in the control, P file of the standby.
P file. Yeah.
So I have mentioned like this. Okay, move standby.ctl to control01.ctl.
Okay.
So now it's done. Still three more data files needs to copy. Once we verify the P file. So now we need to connect to the primary database. Now it's in open mode, primary database. Now connect to standby database. Okay, startup no mount. Then come to mount, and then we need to rename the files.
Okay.
So meanwhile, we'll modify the location here. So our primary will be /u03/DBA7, right?
Yes.
So DBA7 to DBA8. DBA7, here DBA8. Okay, DBA7. So this is for data file. Then temporary file will be there. Okay, DBA7 to DBA. Okay,
Seven to eight.
yeah.
Eight.
Yeah, redo 01, 02, 03. Okay, the copy is done now. Let us verify here. All the files are copied. Now redo logs are pending. Copy start.log2. Okay,
Okay.
started copying log files. He is copying fast. Okay, the readable copy also.
Yep.
Now, connect to our actual database. DBA, select name, open underscore node reader database. Archive log list. Okay. So we generate the archives later. Now come out from this. Okay. Cat /etc/ora tab. Okay. Dot space ora env. Our database name is DBA 8, right? Standby is DBA 8. Okay.
Yes, yes.
ora env 8. Database name is this one.
If it goes to other line, we need to put it back one more time.
Yeah. Dot space ora env DBA 8. DB underscore 1. Okay. Something wrong.
.11.11.0. So I see yes command.
Okay. What we'll do, we'll come out from this and we'll connect to Oracle once again.
78.
Okay.
Okay.
So you need to give this position. Okay, now it's set. Okay. Now SQL plus /s DBA. So what is the next step? We need to go to mount stage.
Okay.
Start up now mount and then mount the database. Okay, now it came to mount, no mount stage. Now I am opening in mount stage. Alter database. So now I have to rename the files. Okay, from DBA 7 I have the files. Logically, from DBA 7 to DBA 8 I am moving. Okay.
Okay.
You are following me, right?
Yeah, I got it. Because you're right. Once the mounted, we can alter the files, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is logically modified, but we need to physically move the files there, right?
Physically already moved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you
physically
need,
moved here, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now all my DBA files are moved. Let us verify. Select name from
DBA.
$temp file.
Okay, do it on.
Yeah, temp file is also need to be renamed. Okay. Logically
Okay.
DBA 7 is different. So I am moving to DBA.
Okay.
If you give any wrong location, it will throw error. Okay. Now select member from $log file. Okay, all the members are in DBA 7. Now I want to rename to this one, DBA 8.
Okay.
Copy. One, two, three. 3 read blocks. Okay. Now we need to put the database in recovery manager mode.
Okay.
Disconnect from session. Okay. Now the database is altered.
Okay.
So now we have a query. Okay, select name, comma, underscore mode from okay, it's not mounted. Archive log list. everything is 0.
Okay.
So this is the query which we need to run. So currently there are no RQs generated at this DBA 7 level.
Okay, let's try to.
Okay. DBA 7. Okay. Log list. So 4 log sequences. Okay, let us generate some more. Alter system switch log file current.
Switch log file, that's current not required, right?
Actually current log file also we can generate. Alter system switch current switch log file. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now it's applying. Okay. So whatever the archives generated, those are applied in standby also.
Okay.
So if you want to experiment,
And
you can add one. Yes.
And the standby is not is it readable?
No, no,
No, right?
it's in EM. But if you want,
Recovery
we can stop the recovery and then open it in read-only mode. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to see any table created here, whether it is moving or not, we can experiment there.
Okay. Okay. In that case, the table archive log will not be applied, right? So once.
Yeah, if we stop the recovery, then archives will not apply.
Okay.
But those will be moved to this location, but will not apply to this standby location. So we'll see here also.
If you want to keep it back, we can keep them back and like keep it in recovery mode, and it will apply automatically, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So cd archive lspace-ltr. So actually my primary DB is generating archives here. Okay. /DBA8 space cd DBA8/archive. So now the primary DB is moving the archives from this location to this location. by setting
Okay.
up those parameters. Okay. If we have rack, no need of this standalone database. Okay.
Okay.
Everything will be in the ASM or file systems, but we have two instances. So everything will be copied. Okay.
Okay.
This way we can configure that one. Mostly tomorrow we'll conclude this DBA class mostly.
Okay.
Okay.
And tomorrow, what are you gonna explain?
Like some of the memory parameters.
Okay.
Which will be used for
And you not told me about the patching and the upgrade activities, like.
Oh, patching. Yeah, sure. What we'll do is we'll have some documentations. So
Okay.
I will send the document. If not, anytime we'll take the class. Anyhow, the person who is going to take RAG session, he is my friend only. So anytime in the middle of the session, I will upgrade. Anyhow, I am having 10G, right?
Okay.
So what I will do, I will upgrade from 10G to some other version, and then from 10G to 11G.
Okay, let me know. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Any issues, we are available. We are available in WhatsApp. You can ping me anytime. If you want any documents,
Yeah.
you can ping me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Venkat.
Excellent. Yeah.
Practice
Yeah, and,
this on standby database.
Okay. And
Yeah.
send those documents regarding the automatic. What is it?
Yeah,
Reports.
AWS. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yep, we'll send.
And one more is there, right? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.